What's good, YouTube? It's your boy King Cobra here, and well, I did need some guitar strings for the simple fact that my high E string on my BC Rich Warlock snapped. So I went down to the bank and I grabbed $5 out of my account. And when I went to the Rockstar Music Store, they were super cool about letting me slide, because I think they could sense I was in a tough spot, you know what I'm saying? So I got a pack of these regular slimy strings for like $4. So they let me slide with like $1 and some odd cents. So major shout out to the Rockstar Music Store in downtown Casper. And normally I have enough to buy these things, but like, you know, I didn't realize how freaking expensive guitar strings were. Holy shit. And then I ended up getting like $1 back and some change. And then I went down to Sinclair because I wanted some caffeine. And I picked up a Monster Mutant, the red kind, for a drink review for YouTube. And I was short a couple cents for this drink, and the cashier let me slide. So that was awesome of both of them. Greatly appreciated. You know, because these last couple of months, YouTube, I've been dealing with a lot of trolls and people doing everything they can in their power to fucking harass me. And, you know, I'm not gonna lie, it's stressful, you know. But luckily my dad and my fans have my back when it comes to being bullied on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? You know, and we've gotten some of the YouTube bullies to knock their shit off, but you know, I'm just one person, you know. I see a lot of people on YouTube that get bullied and shit, and I see a lot of people on YouTube that get bullied, and it just makes me sick to my stomach, YouTube. You know, oof, I love Conjuring Rain, and I pretty much walked in that rain just a few seconds ago. That's why my hair is all wet. I mean, I did what I could this month to help me deal with the stress of being cyberbullied. You know, it's been happening continuously for the 8 years that I've been on YouTube. And, well, I have way too many goddamn fans that watch my videos to quit, you know what I'm saying? And if I quit making YouTube videos, then the trolls win, and that's just not okay. But there are people out there on the internet right now that are unhealthy, that had this unhealthy obsession with hating me. And it's the saddest fucking thing in the world, because I've never met these people in my life. These people who have this unhealthy obsession with wanting to see me fail, wanting to make my life miserable, all because I dare go on YouTube and say, "Hi, I'm Josh Saunders, this is my Asperger's, this is what I do on YouTube," you know. And like, seriously, these people who try so goddamn hard to ruin my life on YouTube, you know, I've never met these people in my life. You know, like I've never met them, so how could I have done anything personally to them when I haven't met them? And a lot of it is just jealousy, YouTube. A lot of it is just sheer fucking jealousy. They see somebody who's not afraid to be themselves. They see somebody like me who's not afraid to be myself. I'm not afraid to be real with you right now. And they can't handle it. They're jealous that I can be myself with confidence and they can't be themselves with confidence. That, or they see, you know, that I have like 5,479 subscribers on YouTube and it unnerves the shit out of them. A lot of people get jealous because I'm so popular on YouTube. Now, granted, yes, I'm not the most popular YouTuber out there, but I do have a following behind me. Let's go ahead and get into this drink review, shall we? I've already reviewed the green kind for the Monster Mutant Soda. So now, since I reviewed the green kind for the Monster Mutant, now I'm going to review the red kind of Monster Mutant. So, yeah. Like, I get so ticked off at a lot of things, you know, and me getting bullied on YouTube, you know, the way I look at it, I put my life into perspective. And there are children out there who are starving, they're poor, they're in a war-torn country, poverty and disease and famine all across the globe, and, you know, that puts my YouTube bullying into perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll admit it, I'm poor, yes, I got no shame in admitting it, I'm a broke-ass cracker, but, you know, things are bound to start looking up. You know, my job hunt hasn't been the most successful in the world, but something's bound to come up that'll work with me, you know what I'm saying? And when I'm getting bullied on YouTube, yeah, I fucking hate it, but the thing I remember about getting bullied on YouTube is that I'm not the only person that gets bullied on social media. Oh, Monster. That's delicious. I'm not being sponsored by Monster to advertise their drinks, but, you know. I'm trying to pinpoint that taste. There's like a hint of cherry. It kind of tastes like a hint of cherry. But then that hint of cherry gives way to a fruit punch sort of taste. Like when I first initially tasted it, yeah. When I first initially tasted this soda, I mean, I've had it before, but it's really good. But when I tasted it, it tastes like there's a hint of cherry, and then that cherry taste gives way to fruit punch, and the aftertaste on this is fruit punch, basically. So yeah, out of the Monster Mutants, which one's my favorite? That's tough because they're both good. But I'd have to say the green Monster Mutant's my favorite out of the two. I mean, I like them both, you know what I'm saying? They're both really good. We're not doing this, photo booth. We're not fucking glitching up on me. Mm. And Monster Mutants are basically sodas from Monster Incorporated, and they have a ridiculous amount of sugar and caffeine in them. Just enough sugar and caffeine to still qualify as a soda, but barely. If a Monster Mutant had any more sugar or caffeine in it, it would literally be considered an energy drink. Not even shitting you. Like, sugars, 72 grams of sugar, and yeah, that's crazy. So instead of adding all the taurine and all the vitamin B12 and all that jazz to it, they replace all your usual energy drink chemicals with a shit ton of sugar instead, you know. And if you're diabetic, sensitive to sugar and caffeine, or a small child, or pregnant, you should not be drinking these. Mm. Mm. That is crisp, refreshing fruit punch goodness. Mm. So yeah, if you've not tried the Monster Mutant sodas, I would definitely give them a try. If you're looking for a soda that has more kick than your average soda, then Monster Mutant's the way to go. Ooh. Like literally, I saw a pack of DR strings, and at the Rockstar Music Store, they also had a banjo in there. I wouldn't mind buying if I had the money. But freaking yeah. I seen a pack of DR strings in there for like $34, and it was a big ass fucking case of DR strings. Excuse me. Come on, photo booth. Come on. There it goes. And the big old case of DR strings that I saw in there, I think it had like 4 packs of DR strings in one. And on top of that, on top of having 4 packs into one container, the DR strings in question were like the highest quality made, which would explain why they were $34 for the entire 4-pack. You know what I'm saying? But this is the problem with buying guitar strings. You buy a case of guitar strings to replace 1 or 2 strings that you have on your guitars, and you end up with a shit ton of extra strings. So I have like 5 strings on my electric guitar, and I have 4 strings on my acoustic. So yeah, I have enough strings together. I'll be able to at least put 5 back on my acoustic, and then all 6 back on my electric. So we got some regular slimy strings, custom gauge, made in the USA, nickel wound guitar strings. And I've had these guitar strings before. They're pretty good. I'll either go with slimies or DRs. Slimies or DRs. I didn't quite have enough money for a pack of DRs, and so I got the cheapest strings they had. But I got $10 coming into my bank account tomorrow, and that'll definitely be nice to have for the weekend plans that I have. That is for sure. What do we have here? Think outside the stomp box. Oop, God damn it. Get back up here, you fucking... Okay, there we go. Right there. Okay. 46, 36, 26, 17, 13, 10. I'm thinking this 10, yep, this is going to be the string I need. Alright. Hold on a second, tubes, I'll be right back. I'm going to throw this plastic away and put these in my acoustic guitar case. Sit tight. I keep a bunch of electric guitar, which is generally, it doesn't matter if they're electric or acoustic guitar strings, because I've noticed that if they fit your guitar, that you can use, I've used electric guitar strings before for both my acoustic and my electric, so there you go. Okay, grab my BC Rich Warlock Revenge Series electric guitar. And we got 5 strings, and this will make string number 6. Now the key to restringing your electric guitar is if you look down the if you look down this piece right here, you'll see that, or actually not this piece, excuse me. If you look down this piece right here, you'll see there's a bunch of holes right there along the edge, right along here, or right here, right? And what you want to do is, adjust the camera here. Okay. I'm going to take our string, and the string bit right here, goes in last, so that when I pull the string through, if it catches like it's supposed to, the string bit will catch in that hole and it'll hold the string in place. So we stick this end in first. Okay. It's kind of hard to produce the next album if... It's kind of hard to work on my 8th album if my guitars don't have strings. I'm just saying. Alright. Oop, not quite. And, there it goes. I think, maybe. Yep, there it goes. Alright. And once you got your string in there, the next step is to take it and find the appropriate tuning peg, which, if it's the high E string, it's this one right here, the one that doesn't have a string on it, obviously. And there's a little circular hole right here in the tuning peg, and basically what you do, you take your string and you poke it through that hole you poke it through the hole in your tuning peg. Just like that. Okay. Oop. And make sure that when you're pulling your string through all the way that you don't catch it on anything. Okay. And now wait a second. I don't think I did this right. Hold on a second. Because all my other strings are tucked down underneath this thing, and when I pulled it through. Okay, so maybe I gotta put it in from back here instead. Yep, just like that. Okay, I forgot. Yeah, there we go. Actually, I didn't forgot. I didn't know. Oh, that too. Yeah. Well, with this one, you gotta put it in back here. There we go. Okay. Now we got the string in properly. Let's yeah. And come on, you fucking bastard. Get in there, you fuckhead. Alright. There we go. Then what you want to do is pull the string tight. Make sure that it lines up with the string catch right here and your string catch right here, and then just start to hold your string in place right here, and then while you hold your string in place right here, all you gotta start doing now is turning the tuning peg, and you keep turning it and turning it and turning it and turning it, and eventually your string will tighten up enough to where it'll hold in place like that. There we go. Now that your string is in there nice and proper, any empty paper, just throw it away. And some people do this, some people don't. It's a matter of personal preference. But when you put brand new strings on your guitar, you get these string bits that hang off the end of your guitar. And a lot of guitarists will take like a knife or some snippers, and then they'll take the excess string and just go like that, and they'll trim it off so it looks more professional. Important notice, make sure that you throw away all your string bits when you're tuning your guitar and restringing it, because at its core, YouTube, at its core, at the core of it, this is still a wire. And if you don't throw this away, you know, this could literally embed itself into the bottom of your foot if you're not careful. So, yeah, guitar strings are nothing to fuck around with, YouTube. These things are wicked sharp, and, you know, I've actually had a guitar string snap on me when I was playing. One time I was playing the guitar, and, you know, I had a string snap on me, and when it snapped on me, it went through my fucking arm. Like, I'm not even shitting you, like, straight up, okay? And when I pulled it on, I'm like, that's weird. So, yeah, be careful with your string bits. If you trim them up, YouTube, make sure you throw them away. Okay. All right. Now let us see how I did tuning it. Make sure that amp jack is, there we go, nice and tight. Rock on. Now the problem with guitar strings is when you put them in and you tune them up, they untune themselves. There we go. Scooch back a little bit here. Give myself some room to play. Hold on a second. God damn it. Fuck. Alright. I had to make sure my rings were on comfortably before I started playing again. Fucking goddamn it. wish my fucking guitar strap would stay on my fucking shoulders. It's getting really old really quickly. Hold on a second. picking 3 strings. 4 strings. 5 strings. All 6 strings. go. Now I got a full set of strings on my... There we go. Oh, there we go. Full set of strings. But yeah, these last couple of months that I've been on YouTube, I've had to deal with a lot of nasty ass trolls. Like some of these trolls I've had to deal with in the past couple of months were the absolute worst of the worst, man. And I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of stressing me out. And when you got people that try so hard to fucking ruin your life, you know, these people who have this unhealthy obsession with trying to ruin my life, when I've done nothing to them other than, oh, here I am on YouTube making videos. And it's just the saddest fucking thing in the world. You know, these people have this unhealthy hatred obsession with me. Like, they're obsessed with hating on me. And it's like, it's stupid. You people have no fucking lives. And you think your hatred's gonna stop me from making videos. Think again. I will admit, YouTube, that when you got people trying so hard to bully you on YouTube, you know, it's depressing. It really is. It's fucking depressing. You know? And like I said, I know for a fact I'm not the only one that gets bullied on YouTube here. You know? There are times, YouTube, where I wish I could have been born more normal. You know, there are times that I fucking hate being born with my disorders. Knowing that everyone else around me seems to live a normal life, and I'm just some fucking freak, some loser social outcast. And, well, dealing with the trolls hasn't been easy. Especially the last couple of months. You know, these fuckers already got me fired from my job at Wendy's. And that's not good enough for them. You know, they already got me to lose my job I had at Wendy's for 4 years. And that's not good enough for them. You know, you know what I'm saying? Even after the fact, they got me fired from my job, they still continue to pick on me. And it's depressing, YouTube. It is, you know. And, I know how it feels, YouTube, when you're getting bullied on YouTube. When you're getting bullied on YouTube to the point where you start thinking about suicide. I know what that feels like. When you get bullied on YouTube to the point where you start thinking about suicide. I've been there, okay? But the thing you have to remember is not to kill yourself, no matter how depressing it gets. You know, someone has to be there to stand up to these fucking assholes and say enough is enough. And if it's going to be me, so fucking be it. You know what I'm saying? And I suppose the only thing that's truly stopped me from committing suicide is a couple of things. Knowing how much my fans, my friends, and my family would miss me, not being able to play guitar or make music, and knowing that I might miss out on something great in my life if I do something like that. And it's a quote from Danny Filth: "If you kill yourself, you'll never know what you'll miss out on in life. A warm winter's day or eating a hot dog." And who knows what my future has in store for me, but I won't know if I kill myself. And literally the best way to deal with trolls is to fight them back at their own bullshit. If trolls start trolling you, you troll them harder. You make a game out of it, YouTube. When trolls start trolling you, you gotta troll them harder. You gotta make a game out of it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the last couple of months, I was super depressed, even more than usual. And I did what I could to cope with it, to help me at least coast over that, so I'm not like super depressed, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did what I could to help me cope with that depression this last month or so. Ugh. Unclogging my pipe. There's two ways you can do it. One is to unclog it like I just did right there. Hold your hand over the stem or over the bowl and blow through, suck in, blow through repeatedly until it unclogs. Especially if I killed myself, YouTube, I wouldn't be able to smoke my pipe anymore. So, if you or a loved one is feeling suicidal, my best advice is to try to think about reasons to live, Try to think about something that allows you to push through all the bullshit. But, if I got that job at Wendy's, then something else is bound to come up. That'll work for me just fine. In the meantime, I can't just give up so easily. There's just, I'm too stubborn, YouTube, to quit just yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I still go through, like, there are days I will go through severe depression, and on those days when I go through severe depression, you know, I will think about suicide from time to time, but you know, I always manage to bring myself out of it because I realize that, you know, if there is something in store for me that is great, it'll happen when I least expect it, and it doesn't do me any good to, you know. Case in point, the Powerball is up over 100. So there you go. You know, one of these days, YouTube, when the Powerball is super super big, I'm gonna buy me a ticket, and I'm gonna win the lottery, and I'm gonna be filthy stinking rich. I'm gonna build my dream house. I'm gonna live in it the rest of my life. Yeah, why not? Crazier things have happened. People are like, oh, your odds of winning the lottery are slim to none. And I'm like, yeah, Donald Trump's president. Anything could happen at this point. For real. Anyways, this is KINGCOBRAJFS with another video. Drink review and guitar playing. Thank you for watching. And, catch you cool cobras later. While this video uploads, I'll do a vocal cover video.